gravy coming up.
What are we making today?
Squirrel gravy and biscuits. My favorite. One of my favorites.
We had it the other night and it was delicious. So.
Yeah, we didn't do a YouTube on it, so we're going to redo it again. We're going to cook all of this over this open pit out here, this fire.
As per usual.
Yeah, and the wind's blowing perfect.
And
Just depends on which side of the fire you're standing on. If you're standing in the smoke, just depends. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this turns out, folks.
This whole recipe only has 5 ingredients.
Yep, killed 4 or 5 squirrels this morning.
It's always a good way to start the day.
Yep, we knew what was going to happen to them before lunchtime. We already had this figured out. We was going to do this again.
We didn't even eat breakfast yet. We had it figured out.
Yeah, black pepper. Black pepper makes brown gravy. To me, it takes a lot of it. So
good.
Yeah. All right, and of course you can't go wrong with this right here. Got to have a little garlic salt.
Garlic salt always.
Yep. Put a little flour in there, just a tad. Whatever's left over, I'm gonna drop it in there and I'm gonna make my roux out of it. So it'll work out perfect. You got a little much, all you wanna do is
Mix that up.
mix it up.
Evenly coat each piece.
That onions and that garlic, when you cook those down, whoo, what you talking about?
So every morning before school, you would wake up, shoot some squirrels, and that's what you would have for breakfast?
Yeah, most of the time. I would shoot squirrels and then I would skin them, and while I was skinning them, the ones that I'd killed the morning before,
You were cooking them.
they were, yeah, Mom would be in there cooking them. So that and biscuits. That was a lot of times though. I wouldn't say every morning, but that and birds. You can make some gravy with some birds. It's fine. Dove, quail, stuff like that. Blackbirds are good. Tastes just like a dove. Everybody says, ooh, you eat blackbird? Yeah, I'll eat blackbird.
I think that's what everybody says about all the things that we eat.
I know, but
They are.
really, it's no different.
It is the best food I've had.
Yeah.
Turtle, squirrel, delicious.
Yeah, blackbird.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
We got to get some blackbirds. Yeah, the oysters. Yeah, you like those, huh? That's pretty good.
They are good.
Yeah, we need a bunch of them, though. So when we used to cut calves, we'd keep every one of them.
They were delicious.
They are good. Really good. It's just the stigma behind,
What you're
what
eating.
It is.
Yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
You get quite a bit of meat off the squirrels, considering.
Yeah. Sure. Not too bad.
Just wait till we shoot some in Canada, because they're big there.
Big squirrels.
They are big. You've seen them.
Yep, they are. What we want to do is just brown it a little bit. We don't want to get carried away with it and spend a lot of time. We don't want these things, they don't have to be fully cooked. So,
Just browning them.
just browning them up a little bit.
Added about half a can of beer.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the other half with a can.
Some cream of chicken,
Yep,
which is optional.
Yep, you don't have to have this for just...
We did it the other night and it was really good.
Thicken it up a little bit.
Cream of mushroom.
We're going to whip that around a little bit.
You whip it around.
Get that broke down a little bit. It's definitely hot on that one side. And
That's a nice color though.
yeah, if you like me, you're going to put way too many in the pan.
That's okay.
But all we're going to do, it don't matter if they're not all brown, it's okay. It's okay. It's getting there. And you're not going to worry about what's not touching the grease. If you wanted them all brown, you could go ahead and deep fry. All we want to do is just get a little brown.
Just brings out the flavor.
Yeah, that's all this is doing. You really don't have to do what we're doing right here. You can just put them in the pot and start cooking. I've just always browned it. For some reason, it just makes the gravy taste better.
Yeah.
Put the lid back on it.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
Just toss them in there. Toss them in there.
Toss them in.
Chunk them in there. little slick butter. Alright. See, we already got a little roux going right here already. Put the lid back on this. Let that build up a little heat. Fry that chicken up. It's gonna be good. Flip everything over, make sure nothing's sticking. Oh, that's looking good. That's
Smelling
looking good, folks.
too.
You know, we can rotate this off of the fire.
I know, I don't know why we never do.
This is what this whole thing was designed for, and we're scared we're gonna lose like 3 BTUs of heat if we take it off for 5 seconds. But you know, you'd save, you know, skin grafts and everything else. Cause let me tell you,
Just gonna brown it over the fire. That's what, probably about a cup of flour?
yeah, maybe. This is where you keep on moving, folks. Gets to that point where it starts turning and it'll smoke and turn black.
Oh yeah.
When you're doing this inside, it will make a mess in a hurry in the house. You won't be able to see
It will burn so fast.
so fast at this point.
Yeah.
It gets hot. But you keep it moving, you'll be all right. You get it as brown as you want it. Cooking though.
Cast irons hold a lot of heat for a long time.
Perfect. What do you think?
That is perfect.
Yeah, I think. Alright, let's build some heat. I'm gonna spin that pot around because I got all the butters on this side, so perfect.
They look like giant frog legs. I can't get over it.
For those of y'all out there that don't want to try the squirrel, don't. This gravy is unbelievable, even with these 60-year-old biscuits.
Yeah, but the squirrel will be your new favorite thing.
You can taste the onions, the garlic, and that squirrel just flavors it perfect. Try this. Now you know why I eat that every morning?
That is so good.
I'm waiting on that.
So good. Now I know what we're doing every morning. Squirrel hunting.
Squirrel hunting. We gotta, yeah. They're small, so it takes a lot of them, but 4 of them will feed us, no problem.
We'll get to Canada and we'll need 2. They're huge there.
Appreciate y'all.